Thanks for joining us. I'm Lee Martin with the WBZ News Update. Let's take a look at our top stories. Somerville police are warning residents about a series of break-ins along Beacon Street. A neighbor shared this video with us. He says it shows a man who broke into their home and came face-to-face with his roommate. Somerville police say there have been several break-ins through unlocked windows on the first floor between midnight and 6 a.m. They're urging people to lock their windows and doors. Needham police are asking residents to not use the blue USPS mailboxes after people were spotted attempting to steal mail from one this week. They believe the suspects are trying to steal checks to wash and fraudulently fill in new information. Anyone who might have used mailboxes in the area to send a check is asked to make sure their payment went through. Suffolk County Assistant DA Mark Lee is back on the job after an independent investigation cleared him of misconduct allegations. Lee was placed on leave in November when a man who had served nearly 30 years in prison was freed. He accused Lee of withholding information that could have proven his innocence earlier. The investigation found the man's lawyers also had access to the information and that the dismissal of the charges was unrelated. Let's get a check of your next weather forecast now with meteorologist Zach Green. Hey, Zach.
Good morning, Liam. We're back under that hot, humid, hazy situation towards 90 degrees as we roll into the afternoon hours and maybe introduced as early as midday in some isolated spots. 80s, though, at the beaches. And if you're thinking about heading towards the sand, maybe a little more real estate as we're pushing the high tide back into the middle of the afternoon. North and South Shore hosting mostly sunny skies. The Cape and the Islands, it's not only cloud cover, a little pesky fog that may lock itself into the second half of the day. So unfortunately, it's going to be a little less about the blue sky as you move out to the east of Buzzards Bay. If you're going to be heading towards the beaches, though, obviously UV index is going to be quite high, so make sure you have the sunblock handy. Even if you're out and about on town, away from the water, you may want to put that on too. We'll notice there's not a lot of fanfare going along with the end of the week. A few more rumbles to the outside of Massachusetts, probably into eastern New York State, but the clouds will continuously fill in as we close into your Friday night plans. You can't rule out a quick sprinkle or two. Really shouldn't be much in the way today or tomorrow, in fact. The clouds will start to disperse as early as lunchtime, and there's a few spotty chances as we go in between about 2 and 5 p.m. A lot of folks heading out towards weddings or other outdoor events tomorrow. Just make sure you're at least vigilant and kind of keep a close eye to the sky as we sort of bubble things up once we pass midday. Saturday, not a lot going on. Sunday, not a lot going on. If you got tea times in the morning hours, probably the warmest or rather coolest portions of the day as we're going to warm up rather quickly. But we have the low 80s for the second half of the weekend. And by the time we reach sunset and thereafter, we'll start to pick up the pace with some activity. And this is more widespread rain for early next week, Liam, and we snap the trend. We're back into the 70s on Monday. Won't take long, though. Summer returns 90 by Wednesday.
All right, sounds good. Zach, thank you. I'm Liam Martin. This has been the WBZ News Update. Have a great day, everybody.